me again. Quick review on this Kabar knife. This is the Bacon Maker folder. It's AUS 8 steel um, with some brown polymer FRN handles. Has a pretty good recurve on the blade, as you can see. It's close to 4 inches on length. I'm not sure. I think it's 3 3/8, something like that. Let's call it 3.5 inches in length. And it has a reversible pocket clip, and it has some steel liners. I don't know if you can see steel liners there, but the actual handle is pretty thin, but the grip is excellent on this one. I really like the grip. It doesn't have any jimping, but the grip is very good. I don't think it'll slip easily if you're using it. I mean, this is not a survival knife. Basically, this is a good lightweight, light duty EDC knife. The reason I say that is because of the actual blade thickness on it. You can see there, the 1/3 of the blade is pretty decently thick. It has a good spine on it, but as you go to the front, it starts getting thinner. So it's good for penetration, and it has an actual good belly there. But I will be careful with the tip. Overall, it's a pretty good knife. I'll give it 4 stars out of 5, based on actual pricing. And I mean, it's a pocket knife. It's not a survival machete or survival knife. It's just a pocket knife, so it should serve you well. And as I told you again, the price range is pretty decent for being a AUS 8 and Kabar. The only other knife I could compare it to is the Dozier from Kabar. It has more or less the same construction, same steel, but the difference is the thickness of the blade. This one has a very thick, or a thicker blade, actually I should say, thicker blade, but it only has 1 thumb stud. The other one has 2 thumb studs. So also has the actual torque screws. This one also has the torque screws. Take it apart. This one doesn't have any liners. This one does, so it makes it a little bit heavier. It's a bigger blade, but this one does not provide you the grip that this one does. So this one has a way superior grip than this one. So the blade thickness is better on this one, but the grip and the blade design is better on this one, in my opinion. I mean, you have to understand that this is a $20 knife, and well, this is a $30 knife. So it depends what you're looking for, right? So the only complaint I've heard about this knife is the black coating on it, that it does come off fairly easy. If it doesn't bother you, it gives kind of personality to the blade. You're cool with it, it's fine. If it does bother you, as soon as you scratch it, just get to work on it and polish it out. Take off the paint and leave it, all stainless, brushed stainless steel. So you can do that, and you can take it apart and actually clean it, take off all the black paint if you don't like it. But overall, it's a pretty good, decent knife. Has excellent deployment. There's no play up or down or side to side. So would I recommend this knife? Yeah, it's a good knife. As I told you before, pocket knife, EDC. Nothing special, light duty, with a good recurve, and it's actually pretty sharp. That's just what I liked about this knife. Is the blade design is pretty sharp. I mean, it's a little bit more difficult to sharpen, but it's not something impossible out of this world. You can see it took off a bunch of my nail there, so it's pretty sharp out of the box. So hope you enjoyed this review on my new Kabar Bacon Maker. They also sell the fixed plates for the Bacon Maker, and I think it's called a piggyback or something like that, but they have them on fixed blades, larger blades. This one is just this small backup or pocket edition of it. But overall, it's pretty good. And it's a Kabar knife, so the Kabar doesn't make you know you know very trashy knives or very cheapy knives. They're okay. They're nothing major, like super. You know, they're made in Taiwan, so but they're still good for the price, and they're pretty functional. So, hope you enjoyed this review, and if you have any questions, shoot me a post. Thanks for watching.